An Arab-Israeli man who shot after he was fatally struck by car in Tel Aviv, father of 6 who worked as janitor at nearby secondary school, his relatives said on Saturday. The driver in the Tel Aviv attack was named Youssef Abu Jaber, 45, an Israeli citizen and resident of Kafr Qasim, east of Tel Aviv. There was no known security offense before. According to law enforcement officials, Abu Jaber carried out the car crash attack on Kaufman Street on Friday evening, leaving a trail of carnage for several hundred meters and into adjacent Charles Clore Park, a popular waterfront promenade. Police also said he tried to access a weapon-like object found next to him. On Saturday afternoon, police had not yet clarified whether Abu Jaber was carrying a weapon. The Blood public broadcaster said it was a toy rifle. Shin Bet security agency was investigating the incident, including on suspicions of terrorism. Death was identified as Alessandro Perini, an Italian national, a 35-year-old lawyer from Rome. According to hospital officials, the injured were also tourists from Italy and the United Kingdom. Their names were not given. On Saturday morning, Tel Aviv's Ichilov hospital said 3 patients remained in the hospital and all were well. Shin Bet agents and police officers were at Jaber's home in the Arab-dominated Middle City on Friday night to question his family members. On Saturday, his brother, Omar Abu Jaber, told the Ynet news site that he believed it was an accident from the videos he had seen. However, the footage and police statement seemed to refute this claim. Omar Abu Jaber also denied that his brother was armed. "You can see that it was a car accident. He tried to mitigate damage, and even put himself in danger," said Akinci, adding that family believes has lost control of vehicle because he hasn't been able to sleep properly for past few nights as mourns of a cousin. "If had the intent to kill, he would try to do as much damage as possible," said. However, security camera footage showed the vehicle entering a bike path and apparently deliberately driving downwards for a few seconds before crashing onto the grass and overturning. ABDHE9QGEB pic. Twitter QETL8A4KP advertisement. April 7, 2023 Tel Aviv Police Chief Amichai Esht said suspected assailant entered the bike lane openly and struck several people in pedestrian zone. Police said a police officer at a nearby gas station heard the car roll over and rushed to the scene with municipal investigators. They saw the driver trying to reach an object similar to a rifle next to him and fatally shot the assailant. Youssef had 6 daughters, had grandchildren, loved everyone and was always smiling, said his older brother. He also confirmed reports in Hebrew media that Abu Jaber had been working as a janitor at a secondary school in the Tel Aviv suburb of Kiryat Ono for past few years. A worker at the school told Ynet that she was shocked to hear that Abu Jaber was involved. "I knew Youssef Abu Jaber and he was very nice to all the school staff. There are still many things that are not clear. I would never have imagined that he was a potential terrorist. He once invited part of the team to dinner and some of them went but I did not come in person," he said. The Tel Aviv terrorist was hired as a janitor at a middle school in the Tel Aviv suburb. Youssef Abu Jaber was 45 years old and was working at a secondary school in the Tel Aviv suburb of Kiryat Ono. Law pic. Twitter XXVBH3NJVC. I24 News English April 8, 2023 The car crash came amid a series of terrorist attacks and escalation in violence. The attack became second least event of the day after 2 sisters were killed and their mother struggled to survive in a gun attack in West Bank on Friday morning. After Israeli police raids on Masjid al-Aqsa campus to suppress rebellion, violence increased in recent days as tensions increased. On Thursday, Hamas terrorists rained rockets on Israel from Gaza and Lebanon, officials said. Tensions remained high, as evidenced by an incident in Jerusalem on Saturday in which multiple outlets and media outlets reported another car crash. However, the police issued a statement stating that there was no abnormal incident on Jaffa Street in Jerusalem. The police investigation revealed that this was a Herzliya resident driver who made a mistake and did not offend or intend to offend anyone. Also Saturday, U.S. Ambassador Tom Nides visited the Tel Aviv attack site to offer his condolences to the victims. "I just visited the site of last night's terrorist attack. My heart is with the victims' family at home. We wish a speedy recovery to all the injured." Pic.Twitter 1xQEH3Y62D, Ambassador Tom Nides April 8, 2023. Immediately after Tel Aviv car crash, members of the Arab-Israeli community condemned attack. The Kafr Qasim People's Committee, local leadership group, said in a statement that members strongly condemned tonight's serious attack, conveyed our condolences to family of the dead person and wished injured speedy recovery. We condemn any harm to innocent lives and call for tolerance from all sides. The city was and continues to be a place to live together and maintain peace. In these difficult times, it's important for me to stress that this is not the way for society and Arab citizens in Israel, lawmaker Mansour Abbas, head of the Islamist RAM party, said in a tweet. Abbas, who made RAM first independent in 2021, said, "RAM and the Arab leadership led by Islamic movement will not accept any form of violence against any citizen, regardless of religion, race or nationality. The Arab Party will join the Israeli coalition."